Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to speak about the subject of why do we feel sometimes lost in life? Well, because life is just simply not linear and not so clear. You'll see people on TV saying that their dreams and aspirations are X, Y, and Z, or you will even have people around you saying that this is how they see their life going, or how well their job is going, or how well their life is going. But trust me, no matter what, we are human and we have ups and downs. Our chemicals in our brain, our body, and all that stuff, it's not just like this. It kind of fluctuates. So, not everybody at every moment, at every time, even the most positive of people, will have negative moments. And it's okay. And it's okay to be like that because everyone will feel lost at some point or another. Now, there's lost and lost. There's depression. There's the fact that you're just being completely passive about the thing or just gave up. But I say this. Life is life. We only live once. We've decided through society that we needed to give ourselves an age, be it child, teenager, adult. And yes, there are children, there are teenagers, but I do think that at the point that once we get to being an adult, that really being old, being 50 years old, being 20 years old, being 30 years old, it's never too late. And even if you didn't do your things that you dreamt of doing in your 20s, well, if you're still alive and healthy in your 30s, well, do them in your 30s. If you're alive and healthy in your 40s, do them in your 40s or your 50s or your 60s, and you'll be surprised with time. You think that life is over after a certain age, but then you get to that age and you're like, hey, wait, I actually feel exactly the same as before. So what's happening now? Why did I rush all these things? And you realize that just do. There's no point in being lost when you haven't even tried to actually succeed in certain things, and you might actually be wondering, or you might actually be wasting so much time pondering about the things you've missed, whereas you still have a bunch of time in your life. And even if you're 80 years old and you are healthy enough to take that trip to Egypt or India or wherever you want to go, and you've never done it, well, you might as well do it. And if you die during that trip because you died from that, well, guess what? You actually had an experience, and you probably had a much better time doing that than staying at your house and just thinking about, oh, if only time hadn't passed so much and I had let all this time fly by. Well, guess what? You're spending more time now wasting that time thinking about the time that you've thought about or have lost, so you're losing even more time. So just be in the moment. Don't feel so lost. If you do feel lost, usually it's like if you can't find one way, well, kind of like in a car. Well, if you can't find your way, kind of like in a car where when you're trying to find directions, well, you take another street and you see if that other street is better than the first street, and maybe that path will lead to a better outcome. So, and it's actually kind of challenging and it's kind of fun. So don't take it as a gift. Life is not always comfortable, and there's always going to be things that are going to come in the way, but it's actually kind of exciting to be in that discomfort, at least for me, because you're learning something new, you might have new experiences, you might be doing all these new things, and life is possibility. And as long as you're willing to accept them and you're willing to take these possibilities and taking a chance on it, well, then you can live, and you can live even better. So that's it. That's all I have to say on the subject. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.